Hey everybody, how are you? This is Jennifer Chamberlain with Artists Unlimited. Look what I've got, yay! It is the very first Christmas junk journal in my holiday collection. I am going to flip through this today and show you all the details. So what is a junk journal? I took an old book. This is a hardcover book that I have repurposed, redone, torn apart, and made it into something wonderful. It measures, it is almost 8 inches tall and almost 6 inches wide. It's about 5.5, maybe 5 3/4. It's a good size book. The spine itself is, this is a fabric spine. It's about 1 3/4 inches wide. Of course, on this side, it's stuffed with a lot of good stuff. I'm going to show you in just a minute. But when it's tied up here, it's a little bit over 2 inches. So it's stuffed with some really great stuff. So let's go ahead and jump in. So I just simply have tied this up with a peppermint ribbon. So I'm calling this Candy Colored Christmas. You know, a lot of times if you're familiar with junk journaling just means you take a book, rebuild it into your own little scrapbook using found items. A lot of times it's vintage stuff you'd find in a thrift store, stuff that might be thrown away anyway, and we make them pretty and turn them into something personal. So I'm going to go ahead and go in. Are you ready? So I'm just going to untie the ribbon, and it's just that peppermint ribbon. Everything just feels very candy. I've got the gingerbread cover here, gingerbread house. And then this book does have 3 8-page signatures, which means front to back. That gives us, I believe it's 96 total facing pages. So this would be 1, 2, and so on. So 96 total pages. And this is what we see here. So this has all been totally hand redone by me. The covers, inside each cover here, I have a pocket. This is a pretty corner pocket, and you pull this out and there's a journal card here. First page, this happened to come from an old Christmas book that happened to say Christmas journal, so I had to start it with that, right? And little pocket and a handmade collage tag. Great place to add additional notes. Keep them tucked inside your book. And as we flip through, be sure and ask any questions that you might have about this book itself or about junk journaling, about scrapbooking, whatever. So basically, I've just taken this and decorated it to make it feel like what a kid might feel at Christmas. This is a bright, cheerful, candy-colored Christmas book to record all of your memories. You can just, you don't, like, this is a thick book. I don't know if you've would have enough from one Christmas to fill this up, but think of it as having a Christmas book where you can record your favorite moments from just a little bit here and there throughout the years. One book might cover like 3 or 4 years. So it's just a fun thing to have to record your Christmas memories. So I'm just gonna flip through. This came from a children's book. These are original pages. This is all just found items. This is not from a kit or anything like that. A lot of it is vintage. And then I like to add textiles. So we had fabric, we have paper, we have some glitter, and all the tags have been handmade by me. It's just a little cute little place to tuck in a tag or any kind of memorabilia. Now I have things added in here that you can use to take notes and to add your notes and journals and put your photographs. But there's plenty of space for you to add even more. So this is fabric, little corner pocket. Isn't that cute? So much space to still add photographs, add receipts, just number of things you can think of to add into your Christmas journals. vintage sheet music behind here. This is actually from, I cut this directly from an old scrapbook. So this was somebody's keepsake from years. I think this was from the 1930s perhaps. So this is from the 1930s, this is from the 1930s, and there's still some from the opposite side as well. So that's in there for a journal card. And then this is another collage tag with some stamping on the back. Little band here that holds all of your mementos on this page, and then there's a little secret flip up spot here. So you know at Christmas time we have a lot of secrets. So here's a cute little secret spot to add a note, and that tucks down right like that. More sheet music. Little tuck spot here with a little tag. This is a handmade little envelope. Opens up to reveal some snowmen. Isn't that so cute? And this is stuck to the page, so it just opens up as a great little spot to take notes. But then there's a secret little spot tucked back behind it with another little journal spot here, little vintage stamp on there. And that just tucks back behind that little envelope. I love this little closure with the holly. Lots of blank space to just take notes. Pretty bright papers. Sometimes I might give something an antiqued edge. Sometimes I don't. I really wanted to maintain the brightness, but still capture a lot of the vintage stuff that's in here. So it's bright and happy, but at the same time, it's also a lot of vintage stuff going on. I love this tag. And then it's held in here with a little pocket of pretty blue lace and some really cute trim. The other side of that kid's book. Lots of good blank pages to write on. Candy canes, love the candy canes. Just love all the candy colors. Little belly band there. Pretty candied stripe tag there. Love these colored ornaments. Gumdrop trees. Recipes. Tea-dyed paper with a little cardinal. Oh, I love the candy. Gumdrops and peppermints and a gumdrop tree. And you flip this over and there's more candy cane. Cute little pocket there. This is the center signature, so this opens up to a great view. I love this. This just feels so festive and fun and happy and cheerful. So lots of space to write here, plenty of space to add in your own memorabilia, clip it on with a paper clip, paste it on. Because it's made with personal things, and then you add personal things into it, and you can it's just fun to go find the old stuff. I love vintage stuff, so this is a great way to use the vintage stuff. I love paper, I love fabric. So another little card to write a note on. Isn't she sweet? This has a little bit of a doily back here, a paper doily that was torn, so put it to good use. Just used some of my scraps here for a little cluster, and I just think that's so pretty and festive. Look at this sweet image. Isn't that so cute? This is from an Ideals. Remember the old Ideals books? This is an image that came out of that. And the candy canes. Here is an old antique postcard. This actually is postmarked 1908 in Lexington, Kentucky, and has the old stamp on it. This is an actual antique postcard. Love that pretty image on that. So that's just tucked in there. Have a little bit of a paper ruffle here that's sewn on. Yummy little image there. Took some of the gumdrop trees here and just made a little spot to tuck something in, and I made this little journal card and a little copy of a letter to Santa Claus. So sweet. Sheet music. And this is fun. I took some old stationery and I just cut it into 3 little parts here for these little 3 pages that flip. And then we have this fabric envelope. This is fabulous. It's a fabric envelope, and then I have some paper embellishments. And then it's got a little tuck button closure, and it opens up to this little card that says Dear Santa. So, and it's lined with paper. So there's a cute little secret spot for notes. And a lot of these things can be taken out of the book and used just to take notes, and then, you know, go shopping, then bring it back and put it back in your journal and save it. There's so many things, you know, before junk journaling became popular, there were so many times, I think, over the years that I wish I'd kept things, like a little piece of the wrapping paper that I wrapped for my kids from Santa Claus, or, you know, the receipts from when I bought them gifts, or the recipes that we've made over the years with our family, like those kind of things. I wish I had them all together, and that's my plan with my own Christmas book, to do those things. So more sheet music. I love the old sheet music. This is so nice. I love the old color. It's just got this beautiful aged color. I love pulling in the pinks. Oh, the gingerbread is so cute. He just clips onto the page here. There's a place to write here, take notes here, and then tuck them into a little right there. This is tea-dyed old stationery, just a place to jot down some notes and memories. A little card here where I've actually tucked in a couple other cards, record some other memories there. This is fun. This is actually vintage wallpaper. This came from a vintage wallpaper book. Look at that silvery, shiny. And then I did a little snowflake decal on here. And this is made, so I took the old wallpaper and made it into a coin envelope, kind of like this. And then tucked a little card down in there, and that also has an old stamp on it, postage stamp. And then that just tucks in there, and I just slide that onto a paper clip and keep it there. I love that old wallpaper. Can you believe that? Fabulous. So this is the other side of those 3 pieces of stationery that I assembled in there. Oh, this came from an old to and from Christmas tag. Love this page. This is an actual old bingo card. I just love the bright red and white. And this page, you flip up here, another little secret spot to write a note, and then tuck it down in there so nobody sees it. And then we've got this pocket here for more stuff. You can write notes on your bingo card. You can put other stuff down in there. Super fun. And then there's another little secret spot down in here. So you open this up, and there's a little envelope that I've turned into a little coin envelope that opens up to this paper, and you can write more notes down in there. So that just tucks right back in there, and only you would know about this secret spot. And you tuck your list down in here, or your photos, or whatever it might be. And then our last page has some of those beautiful gumdrop trees. And this is the inside back cover with a very large journaling tag and some pretty little images down here. Isn't it just delicious? I love all of these colors together. So happy. And then other side for notes, and this cute little corner pocket on the inside back cover. And that is it. And like I said, it's hardcover. This is very sturdy, very, very sturdy. I make my journals with care and love and a lot of attention to details. I hope you enjoyed that flip through, even just to be inspired to maybe make your own, or get you started on this whole junk journaling adventure with me. So much fun. I hope you had a great time flipping through this with me, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.